Hey guys, welcome back to Drip and Farm for Property, Defi, degens Drip and Farm for Property, where on this channel our vision is to empower the empowered to help you find financial freedom through crypto assets. But once again, if you like that mission, resonate with the mission, please smash that subscribe button so we don't miss another video. And in this one, I am explicitly shilling. So I'm going to be upfront and honest with you guys. If you're not in Drip, I'm telling you to get in it. And the reason being is, as you already know, if you can watch the channel, I'm bullish on it, but there was a new announcement that was pushed by one of the admins. Says here 250 drip airdrop to the biggest 3 team builders by the end of March with proof of growth. Deadline is March 31st. Post pics of the team viewer with new referrals Telegram username next to their address. I will go through the entries and sort them by total referrals. Top 3 will get 250 drip each. So reason why, of course, I am shilling this now is because there's a chance to win 250 drip. But on top of that, that is literally a catalyst for creating more momentum back into drip. So as we know, the price of drip has been steadily falling. And let's just say all these YouTubers get on board and start shilling their addresses like I'm doing right now. Well, what do you think that's going to do to the price of drip? So even if you don't join my team, and even if you're not in, this can see some price correction. I'm not sure where it will go, but just use some deductive reasoning and just use some common sense. If everyone is promoting this, and at the same time the piggy bank is fixed, which we probably have like 5 days left, and Forex already said in multiple AMAs that his focus will go back, and he did mention he will be doing team airdrops and team incentives. So this could be the start of that. So the point I'm getting at is now is the time to get in. How much lower will it go before that kicks off, before March? We don't know. So we could still see this retest at the bottom 20 to 30. Sure, you can wait around and hope to get in 20 to 30 or something like that. Hell, maybe even down to 10. But the point I'm getting at is that we have exactly 2 weeks until this new announcement is concluded. How many people will get in? We don't know. How much difference will it make? We don't know. But we know in crypto that projects are built on the backbones of community. That's not assumption or anything like that. They make or break a project. And we also know that Drip has one of the strongest shouting from the rooftop communities. Additionally, there's even YouTubers who specifically come on to try to discourage and say that it's a scam. So even they are using it to pump their own YouTube algorithm and views. So the point being is people are talking about it, good or bad or indifferent, it doesn't matter. There is a lot of publicity on Drip right now, and there will be even more. We know that's going to be the case because right now people are sitting on the sidelines. Some are hoping it will fail, and then there'll be YouTube videos going, told you so. And then, of course, all the community is going, let's get this back up. So we know that there's going to be eyeballs on this. And if this starts to correct, not if, I correct myself, when it starts to correct, you don't want to miss out. I missed out on all this last year. So I learned my lesson. And what I see, guys, where we're at now is kind of repeating this trend here, I feel like. So this is the typical for a project launch. So this was about 90 bucks and then boom, all the way down to $48. I'm sorry, $20. Let's scroll down and see when that date was. This was, I get rid of this. Can't see the fucking chart, the date chart. Here we go. This was pretty much at launch. So this is on PancakeSwap version 1. So it dropped all the way down to about $6. Then naturally people bought in. It went back up again to about 10, and then back down to $1.70, $1.80, and consolidated here for 1 May all the way until 1 July. So 2 months, May, June, and then July. Then it started to pump a little bit. So this is where people were compounding probably, not much selling, because obviously you just gotten in. People are probably fudding the project here, right? You can probably see a common trend that you're seeing right now. But let's just see how history repeats itself. They fudded the project for 2 months. It didn't do anything. But the good thing is you're always getting that 1%. So they compounded and then started telling their friends like, oh shit, it's actually a project that's worth looking into. So it goes from about $2 up to from about $2 all the way up to $40. You just 20x'd your value, not to mention all of the price action you got from compounding. So what did people do at 40? Naturally, they sold off. Where did it go? All the way back down to new level of support at 7. Remember, we were around the $2 range of support, 2 to 3.5. And then it found new support. It bounced off of 7. I wouldn't say that's support. It just kind of bounced off of 7, went up here to 20, and then back bouncing around from 15 to 20, all the way until it took back off again. So right here, we're at 5 October and then 17 December. So again, this is still upward price action, but you could definitely say that this was more FUD and people selling off, probably talking shit about the project again. So that's 16 July all the way to 30 September. That's another month and a half. So 6 weeks. And then you got from the bottom here, it took off. This is just all up. So you can't really say anything here because this drop, yeah, it was a panic sell or a huge drop, but it was only for 3 days. So you had the top of it at 110. So that means all these people took profits. Naturally, makes perfect fucking sense. And then it dropped all the way back down to $7 again. So imagine if you were here. So the FUD that would have been here. This is a huge long red candle, guys. So from 110 to $7. That's more than 90% of your value lost in 3 days. And Drip bounced back from that. Like, I mean, how much more proof do you need in this protocol? It went all the way back down to its original level of support down here. And then the whales, the true supporters of the protocol, bought back in, bounced it off of $7-8, fucking all the way up to 160. So we are nowhere near the dark days of what Drip was at. And there's all these new use cases, all these new people in it. And a lot of people have gotten in. I did in my other video, about 30% have gotten in since the all-time high. So they're not, I wouldn't say they're not selling, but it's not as, they're not in profit. So it wouldn't make sense for them to be selling like some of these guys who bought in here and got at the top. And then we've had all these launches, the Piggy Bank, the Manor Farm, the Piggy Bank, the Pig Pen, and then these drip forks and clones. So now that the devs or the admins and Forex's attention is almost back, and this new announcement about the project, I'm sorry, not project, but the, what do you call that thing? Competition, team building competition, there will be some positive price action. So that's why I'm saying I don't see it going much lower. And even if it did, this $7 range, the OGs who have already accumulated massive amounts of drip, you think they're going to let this dip that far? They already know how the potential drip. These people are sitting on hundreds of thousands of dollars. Stunner Breezy has another wallet. He's getting 20,000, 30,000 a day. You don't think he's going to buy the dip on drip at these points? Anybody that made money here, they're still in it because they know drip long-term prints money for them. So they're not going to let it fail because they're invested in it to continue printing money. And they use those proceeds to pay bills and shit like that. So I honestly think it'll stop around 20 to 30. I do not, 99.9% certain, not financial advice, horse, it will not make it back down to the 7 to 10 range. And I'm honestly thinking it won't get much lower than the 30s and 40s. This is old chart. What are we sitting at on the native DEX swap? What is it showing here? Let's just see. This tells us we are 43, dropped down to 43 still. Did we see lower than 43 on the native? 42. So I really think they're trying, yeah, the whales or whatever don't really want to see it below 40. So maybe 30 is not even in the future. But the whole point of this video, literally, I am shilling like I told you. So I would love for you to get in, use my buddy address. I will be putting that in the description. It's always been in the description, but I'm literally a call to arms. Get in Drip. If you have some capital sitting on the side, you're willing to risk $50. That's all it would take. Literally $50 will get you one Drip plus leave you enough for gas on the BNB, the Binance Smart Chain. So what's a $50 gamble to make you God knows how much return on investment? Like, again, we can look at what Drip already did. and at 150 bucks. So that's a 3x return. I believe it will surpass this. Forex went on AMA and said 3,000 to 5,000. Take that fucking gamble. If you got 50 bucks, gamble it in. Join my team. 250 drip. I will be happy to airdrop that to all you guys. I won't take any of it. I'll skip my wallets just so that I can send that all the way down the chain. Like, I will prove that to you guys, and build this team out and make sure that all you guys win. So you'll be able to put in 50 drip or 50 bucks and get your initial investment back. If we built a 250 drip person team, then you're going to get your initial drip immediately. So by all means, if you've been watching this channel, you resonate with it, and you'd like to take that leap of faith, I'd love for you to use my address and also take the pledge, because at that stage you'd be playing with house money, and that'd be great for us to now start supporting the entire vision and mission of the channel. And if I can make you guys financially stable, which is my goal, I would hope you would pay it forward. Obviously, there's no obligation. I can't make you do that, but my goal is that I make you guys a decent amount of money, and you'll be more than happy to help somebody else out. So again, gone on long enough, but that is super bullish news. Expect to see something in the next 2 weeks within the drip token price. We are bouncing around the $40 range, 40 to 50 bucks. I'm predicting that it will not go much lower than 40, and we will not test this $30 range, because this new news will kickstart a new catalyst, and the piggy bank will be done. So not financial advice, of course, but I would love for you guys to get in and use my link. So until next time, check the drip lift daily and achieve your impossible, and use my referral in the description. See you guys.